Hi patients, I wanted to share some, I don't know, depressing news with you. I'm kidding. I've been getting a lot of questions about stool tests, saliva tests, melatonin tests, food allergy tests, water tests. There's a lot of tests out there. I love tests. I always say test, don't guess. And just to give you a little story, I was 8 and my appendix exploded. I'm lucky to be here, almost died. And getting a stool test could sound like a no-brainer. Common sense, right? Had a ton of them. Saw organisms, did a protocol, then I had a different organisms, had a protocol, then I had another different organism, so I was taking probiotics and all this kind of stuff. And then I would take another food allergy test and my allergies would change. So we're talking 20 doctors, at least 15 years, 20 years, 25 years of on and off gut pain, inflammation, weird symptoms, mild, not enough to panic over. Went to a gastroenterologist out of desperation because they don't have a lot of options, right? Colonoscopy, surgeries, Miralax. This is about it. This is about the top 2 things you hear from them. Well, my gastroenterologist looked at my file about that big, said, let's do a colonoscopy, denied my request for a swallowable pill camera, because I just wanted to see video of what's going on in there. Nope, wouldn't let me. And then he told me to eat more fruit. Well, despite all these tests, I kept going. I didn't give up. I didn't get mad. I didn't use the excuse that things cost too much. That's the biggest excuse and the reason why people quit. I flew to Denver. I heard about a doctor, Dr. Eric Doringer, and he told me all about chronic inflammation and said, you got to get a Carroll test. You need a food sensitivity test. I took it. We found that I'm allergic to dill, which pickles are my favorite. The entire coriander family, which I was eating, pho and barbecue. It was in everything I was eating. And I cannot eat fruit. Genetically, in my family lineage, and I had a very sick mom, very sick grandmother, they likely all don't produce the digestive enzymes to break down fruit. So the very thing my gastroenterologist told me to do was the thing making me sick. Boy, am I glad I didn't listen to that. I already knew I was eating a bunch of fiber, and I could just feel intuitively that it was a dismissal advice. Just something to tell me so I would get out and just do what he said, right? So many patients have felt this feeling. Many of you have had a story like this. And the real question is, do I need a stool test because my gut hurts? No. The real question is, what test is right for me? Which one is going to find that thing that's going to make the most difference, right? So luckily, Dr. Clarissa has joined us at Just for the Health of It. You don't have to fly to Denver and see Dr. Eric. He's got like a, 6-month waiting list. And she can do the Carroll test for you. So if you've had digestive discomfort, a history of food allergies, a chronic on and off need for probiotics, antibiotics, gut issues, headaches, early menopause, hormonal imbalances, and this could be a chronic inflammation thing, we need to get good food, good air, good water, good thoughts. These are all our consumables, okay? You get those 4 boxes and you actually get the right test and somebody puts this together in the right time and you're gonna feel amazing, like me, right? So it was a 25-year journey, many tests, many doctors, but I got there. Aloha.